Welcome to the theory part of your lab number 6, which is on the console cable, how you will be using a virtual emulator program. ठीक है, and आप console cable को use करते हुए with the help of telnet protocol you will be configuring your router. So let's start with our router. अच्छा, we will be using generic routers here. Let's go for not for the empty one. अच्छा, इसमें ये होता है rather than the previous router. अच्छा, when they specify a router with a specific model name, then there are limitations to that specific model. So we are not going for limitations, right? हम एक simple generic version का जो है router we will pick it, and similarly we will go for, rather than any model, let's just go for generic switches and generic router, right? Acha, here comes the part where I said to you okay, you will be connecting now. Check the port which I am using. It is RS232, and here I am connecting with console. Let's just have a look on console. Now when I go to the physical layout of my router, let's just make it big, zoom in. ठीक है, here is your console port, right? ठीक है, physically when you are actually seeing a router you will be connecting to this specified console port. अच्छा, PC में I can't make this visible because it's the front view of your PC, but there would be a DB9 port available जो आपकी बैक साइड पे होता है PC की. Physically okay, it's a laptop, so it's यहाँ पे आपको इस साइड पे ये पोर्ट अवेलेबल नहीं है. Most probably on the other side अगर नहीं हो तो you have to add that specific port, but it has it, but आपके पास जो view आ रहा है उसमें this port is not available, means it's not shown on the that view side of your laptop view, right? अच्छा, अगर PC हो तो accordingly you can check in a PC, but PC का भी आपका front view है, so you can't see it, right? It's on the back side of your PC. Mostly modules वहीं पे आपके अटैच किए जाते हैं. So let's go for cabling. अच्छा, now I'm coming towards my internet cable connection, right? So I'm again using fast Ethernet. अच्छा, बास आप लोगों में से people who are using the cisco packet tracer 2016, उसमें instead of fast Ethernet cable there would be an option of gigabit, I guess, Ethernet. So that's fine. Just fast Ethernet speed is up to 100 megabytes per second. वहाँ पे it's up to giga, right? It's shifted to higher speed rates है. So that's the only difference. अच्छा, now if this is a single LAN या दूसरी LAN है, so there should be a gateway जिसके थ्रू ये राउटर तक जाएगा. ठीक है, so there should be a gateway assigned here. Similarly इस LAN के लिए there should be a gateway address assigned to this specified link of the router. ठीक है, because router itself acts as a gateway. तो इस link के लिए let's say I give an IP address of, ठीक है, I'm just writing it for ease. Later on I will assign it. ठीक है, this side को I'm giving this address. Now by default 192 means it's a class C and it's a class B address. If you don't specify the mask, the Cisco packet tracer will pick it up as a class B or class C or class A, right? But अगर if you add /24 means आप अपने mask के accordingly slash apply करें, ठीक है, then आपका class 6 का version change हो सकता है, but by default packet tracer picks in the form of classes. अच्छा, okay, let's go into our laptop, right? And I will be using my laptop software, which is terminal configuration software. Now you can see this is almost similar to the actual one, just a जो outer loop जो आपका है वो similar to actual one है. When you open it up, then ये आपको almost similar होगा जिस तरह आप router की configuration window open करते थे. So this is the actual version. When you actually in real अपने router पे you run command, this is the version when you are the administrator, right? So let's go into the privilege mode, and I just want to turn on these two links, right, जो मैं previously करते आई हूँ. And then I will go towards configure terminal, right? And I want to configure this interface, which is interface fa0/0, this one, router side, okay? And I will give it an IP address of 192.18.1.1 with a mask of 255.255.0, ठीक है? And no shut down. Finally आपका link जो है वो turn on state में चला जाएगा. Similarly the other link, which is interface, now I'm already in interface mode में, I'm already in that interface mode. So I will just again write interface and this specific fast ethernet link, which is fa1/0, and IP address is 172.16.1.1 because it's a class B, so sorry, 0.0, ठीक है? This is my address and its mask. And finally no shut down for my other link, and both links are turned on, right, with the help of this laptop, which is connected through a console cable. अच्छा, now मुझे IP addresses assign करने हैं. अच्छा, we will try one more command today, which is traceit command, other than the ping command. अच्छा, desktop पे, because I know इस PC के लिए this is the gateway through the router, so LAN address would be 192.168.1. make it 10, ठीक है? This is your mask, and gateway would be, by default ये mask इसने pick किया है because according to its fed in जो आपकी software में है, it's class C, right? अच्छा, default gateway, this is the default gateway जिसके through आप इस LAN को connect करते हैं through the outer networks, right? So it is 192.168.1.1, right? इसको मैंने 10 address दिए. Let's move toward the other PC. Its address should be different from the network address, which is 172.16.1.10. again I'm giving it 10, ठीक है? It's a class B, so accordingly subnet mask has been picked. Default gateway is 172.16.1.1. this is the default gateway जिसके through it will connect to the other network. So I'm going toward my command prompt, and I will be using ping command too, which is basically a broadcast type command. So I will like to interact with the other PC, which has an IP address of ping 192.18.1.10. so I'm pinging the other PC, and the reply had been received from the other PC, so the connection has been enabled with the help of this console port and laptop. Now let's just use okay, this is telling you about the loops, right? 30 loops tak it this command is used, ठीक है. Means packets continues to circulate आपके stack में unless the it has crossed 30 loops. After 30 loops, this specified packet has been या ड्रॉप कर दिया जाता है, राइट. सो 2 लूप्स लगे हैं, ठीक है. द टाइम हैज़ बीन स्पेसिफाइड, कितना टाइम लगा है जब यहाँ से आपका पैकेट स्टार्ट हुआ फर्स्ट लूप, ठीक है, ये आपके मिली सेकेंड्स में, अगेन अप टू रीचिंग द फाइनल डेस्टिनेशन. दिस इज़ द टोटल सेट ऑफ टाइम इन टर्म्स ऑफ मिली सेकेंड्स, ठीक है, जो आपका यहाँ से वहाँ तक बनता है. इट कैन बी वेरी इजीली यूज व्हेन यू आर ट्रबल शूटिंग योर राउटर, ठीक है. व्हेन द पैकेट्स आर लॉस्ट, आपको लिंक नहीं, when and where is the link broken, ठीक है, वो आप नहीं एक्सेस कर पा रहे, then you can use this command, ठीक है. It will tell you that up to which specific IP address आपके पैकेट सेंड हो रहे हैं and कहाँ से आपके पैकेट ड्रॉप होना शुरू है. So this is a very useful command for extracting the defaulty station, right. राउटर पे है, whether it's a switch, कहाँ से आपका लिंक ब्रेक हुआ है, you can find it out with the help of traceit command. So because we can enabled our router with the help of this laptop, but we can see that you can see these were set when we entered the command through with the help of our laptop. So yes, Ethernet connection. So you can see when I choose the PT router, which is basically packet tracer router, there are option of serial ports as well. Normally if you use a simple router 1841, इसमें मॉड्यूल नहीं होता, we have to add that module. So yes, जिस तरह there is an option of picking cables auto pay, ठीक है, you can automatically choose specified cable type. Similarly choosing a generic router or a generic switch जो है, it is a better option rather than going into the adding module element. But still you should know which module should be added, ठीक है. तो that is why we use models as well, ठीक है. but उसमें जो module missing होता है then we add it virtually in the software, which in actual scenarios हम hardware में add करते होते हैं. So this is your lab number 6. I've skipped lab number 5 because it's totally on hardware, so either I will be giving you an assignment on it or we will be doing in class, right. So this is all for your lab number 6.